La Veta, Colorado. We'd like to invite you to come out and ride our train. We take 500 passengers from each engine, and once we got you up there, you're a captive audience for 4.5 hours. You can't get up and run away like you can here. Anyway, I wrote this song when I took my first big train ride to Mexico when I was 17 years old. Just a couple of weeks ago. This song was recorded by that great bluegrass band, Seldom Seen. It was also recorded by that great bluegrass band, the Monkees. Just a loudmouth Yankee, I went down to Mexico. I didn't have much time to spend, about a week or so. I lightly took advantage there of a girl who loved me so. Found myself a-thinking when my time had come to go. What am I doing hanging around? I should be on that train and gone. I should be riding on that train to San Antonio. What am I doing hanging around? She took me to the garden just for a little walk. I didn't know much Spanish and there was no time for talk. She told me that she loved me not with words but with a kiss. Found myself thinking of some old train I could not miss. What am I doing hanging around? I should be on that train and gone. I should be riding on that train to San Antonio. What am I doing hanging around? It's been a year or so and I want to go back again. And if I had the money, I'd ride the same old train. I guess your chances come at once and I sure have missed mine. Find myself a-thinking when I hear some whistle cry. What am I doing hanging around? I should be on that train and gone. I should be riding on that train to Mexico. What am I doing hanging A lot of you know that I spent a lot of years in pop music, and then I decided that I would get out of pop music because I couldn't wear the tight pants that they wear when they jump around on stage. And then I got into country music for a while, and then country music kind of got to where it wasn't sounding like country music anymore. So I switched over to cowboy music. I want to sing you, though, one of the country hits that I had. Now this song is not a typical country song because in this song the people stick together and the relationship, they don't split up. See, you have to, if you want to have a #1 country song these days, it's got to be about drinking, depression, and divorce. But think about that, friends. If you sing songs about drinking, depression, and divorce every night because it's your hit, the next thing you know, you're depressed. Then the audience is depressed. And when the audience leaves and the artist leaves and goes out to the rest of the world, well, they depress everybody else too. Pretty soon the whole world's depressed. And the next thing you know, people are line dancing. Personally, I'd rather dance with my wife, not 10 feet apart from her. Bought a beautiful diamond ring, offered it to the sweetest thing I know. She said she would take it. Started making some wedding plans. She looked at me and she took my hand and she said, "Hey Murph, do you think we can make it?" I said, "Honey, I know we can make it." She said, "How do you know?" Friends, let me tell you how I knew that we could make it together. Boys, when you're dating, date anybody that you want and have a nice time. But when you get married, I want you to follow my advice. You make sure that you marry a woman who can run a bobcat and back a trailer. Said my granddad still loved my grandma. My dad still thinks my mom's the sweetest thing he ever saw. Come from a long line of love. When the times get hard, we don't give up. Forever's in my heart and in my blood. Come from a long line of love. Years went by and we had a son. Now he thinks that he's found someone for him. They're planning a wedding. Called me up on the phone today just to see what I had to say to him. Did I think he was ready? I said, "Well, son, let me ask you a question. That girl that you're going to marry, can she run a bobcat and back a trailer?" He said, "Oh, Dad, she's so smart and so cute, she can learn to do anything." So let me ask you the most important question of all then. Son, that girl you're going to marry, does she know what a manure spreader is? She said, "Well, Dad, let me just tell you. Does she know what a manure spreader is?" "Yes, I told her all about you." Said what his grandfather used to say to me. It's been handed down for ages, runs in the family. Come from a long line of love. Times get hard, we don't give up. Forever's in my heart and in your blood. Come from a long line of love. Just remember now, come from a long line of love. I come from a long line of hard scrabble people, hard shell Baptists. You know what a hard shell Baptist is? A hard shell Baptist, well, the difference between the Baptist and the Episcopalians, a lot of the Episcopalians say there ain't no hell. Hard shell Baptists say the hell there ain't. You know, we're the people that the snake handlers are afraid of. But you know, there's hard times right now for a lot of people. But we're just a bunch of whiners compared to that generation. Think about it. They went through the Depression. They went through World War II, Korea, Vietnam, all the wars that have come since then. My mom's 92. And she's still got a good attitude. around this old hard scrabble town, just about to come apart at the seams. But we picked up the slack, we had each other's back, with hard work and faith and hard scrabble dreams. Sometimes it comes down like a fountain on hard scrabble mountain. Sometimes the flow is mighty weak. When the sun burns on high, Lord, it sure gets hot and dry. But there's always a little water, hard scrabble. Now, Daddy worked the ground from sun to sundown. Mama found a way to make ends meet, and God only knows was a hard road to hoe. With hard work and faith and hard scrabble dreams. Sometimes it comes down like a fountain on hard scrabble mountain. Sometimes the flow is mighty weak. When the sun burns on high, Lord, it sure gets hot and dry. But you know there's always a little water and hard scrabble creek. Like the prodigal son, I left home on the run, but my rebel pride soon came undone. Mama sure was surprised to see the tears in my eyes when I asked, is it too late to be baptized? Mama said, son, sometimes it comes down like a fountain on hard scrabble mountain. Sometimes the flow is mighty weak. When the sun burns on high, Lord, it sure gets hot and dry. But there's always a little water and hard scrabble creek. It's not too late to be baptized in hard scrabble creek. Thank you. I guess my main job is as a songwriter, and it's a song that I wrote for my wife. Like Hard Scrabble Creek, it's on the new album, which is available for the first time. I made my record, it comes out in July, but I made my record company make a bunch of them up so I could introduce the album at MerleFest. Because this is a big deal to me. street. In that moment you first saw a secret smile. Sometimes sunlight, sometimes midnight, sometimes a lady, sometimes a child. And from others you concealed it, but to me it was revealed. Your secret smile between you and me, secret smile that only we can see. You and me through the years, you and me through the tears. Across the miles we'll keep our secret smile. Through the secrets of the seasons, I can hear you laughing still. Spring mist, summer's first kiss, fading rainbows on the hill, fall's dark daydreams, sudden sunbeams, your voice whispering through the wind and snow. Secret smile between you and me, secret smile that only we can see. You and me through the years, you and me through the tears. Across the miles we'll keep our secret smile. Across the miles we'll keep our secret smile. Promise me you'll keep our secret smile.